Hello everyone and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have found this channel for the first time, my name is Arlene. I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And on this channel you'll get twin flame guidance and spiritual guidance, generally a bit of both in all of my messages, and this could definitely be something that I'm feeling guided to say is going to be moving more into spiritual messages, but the twin flame energy will naturally come through when and whenever it's meant to, because I feel the twin flame collective is definitely on the right track, and I feel there's a beautiful shift in the energy there. So I think it's going to get to the point where eventually many of you who've been watching this channel for the last couple of years, and I know many of you have reached out to me, you no longer watch readings at all, which is amazing, yes. So it's going to get to a point where twin flames are no longer going to need to watch messages. So I will just I will start making my messages for the divine collective as opposed to just the twin flame collective. And if twin flame messages come through, then it comes through. But I do feel that's a change that's coming in for me, and it's because it speaks volumes to the twin flame community, because it means a lot of you, for those of you that have just joined my channel, when I started this channel a couple of years ago, this is not natural for me. This is not my natural comfort zone, to sit in front of a camera to talk to people. And I was really scared to do it, because as I say, it's not my natural. And you know, people always laugh because I'm a Leo sun, and Leos are meant to love performing and being in front of the camera and stuff like that. Not me. I'm the opposite. I run from cameras. So this is not my natural place. I'm not happy doing this. When I say I'm not happy, I mean I don't feel comfortable. And even when I'm going to do my Zoom events, on the lead up to the Zoom event, my nerves are going. I'm feeling all nervous. Look, I do feel like I get a bit of stage fright just before I go on and do my Zoom sessions as well. So but the reason why I started this channel was because I wanted, first of all, to make sure I was healed enough to do it, because I did not want to be another reader who's coming on just channeling their own insecurities and shadow out into the collective. I did not want to be another reader like that, because I'd been watching readers like that for years before, you know, I started my own channel, and it really did affect me. It kept me stuck. And it wasn't until I realised that those kind of darker energies coming through these other readers was actually making me stay in a cycle of negativity. So when I did eventually say, okay, I would start my channel, because at that time there was a lot of untrue things revolving around the twin flame journey. I've never watched it, but I believe there was something on Netflix about some sort of cult or something like that, and there were so many things that I'd heard regarding the twin soul journey that was really negative and really toxic, and I myself found it the most divine thing that's ever happened to me. It's the most divine love, the most healing, the most amazing journey that is filled with highs, filled with lows, but ultimately it makes you heal and evolve and grow from it. And that's what our souls are here to do. And so I remember Archangel Michael saying to me at the time, you have to be on camera, because it's your authentic self that will connect with people, and it will really help to change a lot of people's perspective around the twin flame journey. And also you will help to unstick a lot of really stuck energies. So he was basically saying that it was a time when there was a certain group of twin flames, and I believe they're all part of my soul group. And he encouraged me to start my channel when I did, because he knew that I'd be able to help a lot of the twin flame community to get out of that stuck energy, that cycle they were stuck in. And I feel now that I have successfully managed to do what he said that I was supposed to do. and I've made so many friends and a soul family and a beautiful sisterhood and brotherhood around the world that I feel so connected to. So it was a beautiful thing for all of the people I've connected to, but for me as well as a person. So I just wanted to say that. But I do feel now that I don't have to solely focus on the twin flame journey anymore unless it comes through naturally, because I feel that my journey has evolved as well, and I've successfully been a twin flame guide for a couple of years, and now this year I'm doing my retreats. And first and foremost, I'm a healer. That's what I am. So and I'm more and more people are being guided to me now for Zoom sessions who aren't even on a twin flame journey, who are just going through some health issues, and they're just looking for someone to connect with them. So I do feel like my journey is changing a bit as well. I'm always on the path of love, but sometimes my path goes off into a different direction, and it means I've got to go that path because that is another part of my journey. So it's definitely, I feel there's a lot of changes coming in for me as well. Good ones, good ones. So, and also before I get into the message, I just want to say a few people have asked me if I'm going to Stirling this weekend. Some people have emailed me. Thank you to for all the emails, sending me videos to watch and things like that around a group healing things taking part at Stirling Castle. I have been Stirling Castle 4 times since August last year, since I was first guided to go through there last year. My last incarnation during World War II was in Stirling, where I was with my masculine. And I've been there literally 4 times. And so I definitely won't be there this weekend. I will be in Stirling again another twice this month, but I won't be able to be there this weekend for the big healing event that's taking place at Stirling Castle. But I wish all the beautiful group of light workers who are meeting there, I wish them all the best, and I know they're going to do something amazing for the collective, and I wish them all the best with that. I personally won't be able to make it, but I'm grateful for all the invitations and people reaching out to me and stuff like that, but unfortunately I have quite a lot on over the next couple of days, which is why I am bringing through the new moon Taurus reading today. A couple of reasons. As I say, I've got a really busy schedule the next few days, and I'm contemplating doing a little private Zoom session with some people over the weekend. I'm not too sure what that will be yet, but I'm feeling that could be something I might do possibly on Sunday. I'll just make it a small session, and I'm not entirely sure what it's about, but I just felt it in meditation today I might do something like that. And also my Australian soul family are always roughly a day ahead. So I thought I'll do the new moon reading now rather than waiting to the day before or something. So let's get into this message, and we're going to draw on the energy of this new moon and what's coming through for the next week. So we're just going to focus on the next week. So that would take us up to, so today is the 13th, so to the 20th of May. Now, I don't usually give time scales, but I'm feeling called to do it tonight. So let's see, the next 7 days, what comes through. So let's do it. Calling in our heavenly ancestors, our spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings, and protection throughout as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Excuse me, please, and thank you. Excuse me. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home, and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can also request Archangel Michael, whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home, and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude. And so it is. I don't know if you can hear that again. Exactly the same time when I was recording my message last night, the crows started crowing outside. I set the intention with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings to every single person who connects with this message, channeled straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. Sorry, my daughter's on the phone next door. There's always a little distraction of some kind. So let's... Okay, so I've got a few decks to get through, but I'm not going to pull a lot of cards from a lot of decks. I'm just going to pull, I'm being very intentional tonight. Now, I just literally heard someone needs you to know just how important and how special you truly are. And I really feel that someone needs you to know, and I don't know why this is coming through so strongly. I just feel like I have to say to you, if you've ever doubted how special or how important or how amazing you are to this person, they want you to know, don't ever, ever doubt it. And I'm hearing that song, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. So this person feels like you are a ray of sunshine to them, and they want you to know, because if you're going through a period right now where you are doubting, if you are doubting just how important you are to this person, if you're struggling to feel the love from this person, they need you to know just how special and how important you are, okay? So, let me see, next 7 days, this new moon in Taurus, tell me what the energy is here for the twin flames. Thank you, please and thank you. Now, I might read, last night I was seeing the Trilogy of Light card in my third eye, so I'm using my Universal Love Oracle tonight, so I'll pull a message from that at the end. But let me get some overall energy through here first. So, surrender to the divine full moon and balance spirituality and practicality, the full moon in Pisces. Now, 2 full moon energies coming through there. So, now Pisces could be significant also. But I do feel this surrender to the divine and balance spirituality and practicality. Now that is just literally being able to balance your human life, your 3D life, and your spiritual life. And when you can get that perfect balance right, where you are, you're not too much up in the spiritual rafters, and you're also very grounded. So, you know, you really know how to be the perfect human being because you are human and being of light. So there's something here, I feel like this new moon is definitely bringing some sort of balance here. And look what's on the bottom. I just realised prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So I do feel there's some balance being restored here to many of your connections. Now you will know this, you will feel this instinctively, you just know. It's like there's nothing more to say, you just know. It's you feel calm, you feel serene, you feel relaxed about the future. It's like you're no longer stressing. You just almost like you know that all the puzzle pieces are just going to connect, and you just have this knowing, this deep knowing that everything's going to be fine, everything's working out for me, everything is coming together just as it should. And there's some sort of balance here, and with that new moon in Taurus energy, there's definitely something, the balance being restored is bringing in some sort of abundant energy, some sort of blessings as well. So let me see. And just as I said that, I just saw a message coming in, so I don't know who that was from, but You could receive a message from someone as you're watching this. I set the intention for that as you watch this message, you get some sort of communication. Show the world the real you, the full moon in Aquarius. Now, I love the Aquarius energy is unique. Aquarius energy is bold, it's vibrant, it's not afraid to stand out from the crowd. And an Aquarian will go out their way to be different and to be unique from the crowd. So I just feel this is saying it's time to really stop trying to blend in, because you're not meant to blend in with people. So this new moon in Taurus is encouraging many of you to step out of the shadows and truly embrace who you are. Simple as that. Don't be afraid to let your uniqueness and your weird side show. Don't be afraid to show people the real you ever. It's time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. So this is almost like it's been so long since you've finally just and breathed a sigh of relief and just felt naturally in that flow of peace and calm and serenity. And I do feel that energy is so important right now. And I keep on doing this with my hands because I just feel something about being in the divine flow, going with that flow of divine energy, surrender to the flow of the divine. It's almost like you imagine yourself floating on your back in this beautiful golden waters under the moon. And you're just allowing yourself to float on the surface of the water. And just imagine the moon beaming down on you, this beautiful golden light shimmering across you in the water you're floating in, and just almost like you're self-surrendered to the current of the water. And when you just allow the flow of the water to hold you, to keep you safe and just carry you on the water to where you're meant to be. And that's kind of what I feel coming through. It's a time just to let go and just allow the divine to take you to where you're meant to be. Just relax and enjoy the journey. And communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So again, I was feeling that strong communication, and I mean the crow was there last night and again tonight, which is definitely a key sign of communication. So something about just allowing things to go with the flow, the natural flow of things will create a natural opening of that communication if there's been any blocks and things. So any more for the next 7 days for the twin flames? Anything else for the next 7 days for the twin flames? So your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. Now, and look what's on the bottom, a new start is coming. So I feel this is what the case is for many of you, and luck is on your side with the new moon in Sagittarius. And we've actually got a full moon in Sagittarius at the end of the month, which is a rare blue moon. So I do feel a new start is coming. Balance, just find that balance, surrender to the flow of your journey. And I just feel that this is a time to not just test. It's not a test of anything apart from your faith, is what I feel. Your trust and faith in the divine. And that's what I was kind of feeling when I was seeing just allowing the water to carry you. Because I mean I learned that recently when I told you I've always been able to swim to save myself, right? But I wanted to be like a really good swimmer. Like I feel like I could jump off a boat in the middle of an ocean and just feel free to swim with dolphins and stuff like that. That's what I genuinely hope to do eventually. But I wanted to be a confident swimmer, and I went to swimming lessons. I started swimming lessons a few weeks ago, and the first lesson was she told me just to let go and just to float on the water. And it was really hard just to allow myself to float, because I automatically wanted to swim, I automatically wanted to move my hands and my feet. And she's like, no, just don't do anything, just lie there and float. And that's kind of what I'm feeling now. The divine saying it's time to trust. Your commitment to yourself, I feel, is being tested, and how much you can truly trust the divine, because prosperity lies ahead. Balance is being restored, prosperity lies ahead. So, I want to get before I get some tarot, and I've got my flower deck, so I'm going to get a divine animal, and I'm also going to get like the flower energy that's coming through. So tell me, can I get some guidance here on the actual connection, the 3D connection right now for the twin flames? What is going on for the 3D energy? It's so strange. I'm seeing a rocking horse. So somebody could be having some sort of inner child work that they're doing right now. Somebody could have had a rocking horse that was very dear to them as a child that they really, really loved. So the rocking horse could be significant to someone. And I just heard the Garden of Eden. So somebody could be watching stuff about that right now. They could be connecting with that, or they could be reading about it or something. That could be coming through for someone. I just have to say what's coming through, and I'm also connecting with the designer. I'm seeing the brand Dolce Gabbana. So somebody could like to wear that perfume or buy clothes from there or have something, or whoever I'm connecting to, you could literally have just bought something from there, or you could be watching an advert and you see it. Just whenever I bring through these messages, it's either something that connects with you now, or it can connect with you over the next 7 days or longer, but I'm just concentrating on the next 7 days. Okay. Now I'm definitely seeing ravens and crows in my third eye as well, so ravens and crows could definitely be significant. Now, another childlike energy, I'm seeing Santa's grotto. So someone could have got a rocking horse for their Christmas when they were a child or something. You could have went to Santa's grotto and got that, or maybe something happened around Christmas time. But what I'd like to say is that whenever I see childlike things, it usually means that someone is connecting with their inner child. So this could be a masculine who's currently doing that. And for those of you that don't know, that's what I do in dream state mostly. I work with people's inner child, a lot of masculine's inner child, and I also work with a lot of celebrities' inner child, and that's an interesting one. I don't even write it down in my notes anymore in my journal because I feel it's too personal. But that's definitely something that I connect with, and when I see childlike energy coming through, it means I feel this masculine is going through some sort of inner child healing right now. But somebody could definitely connect to having a rocking horse at Christmas. Okay, other people's opinions. So there's something coming through here about this. For some of you, the main blockage on your connection with just other people's opinions. So, if a family disapproved of you, or a friend group disapproved of you, or just someone who was very aware of other people's opinions around them, needing time to heal. Now that's what I'm feeling. I definitely feel this person is, now they could be, and the Finding Myself card on the bottom. So for those of you that resonate with this energy, I feel this is definitely someone who is working through inner child stuff at the moment. Now, with the other people's opinions, that could be to do with their inner child work as well, because they were always judged as a child, or not being good enough, or not deemed good enough, or they were made to feel like they couldn't make their own decisions, so therefore they rely on other people's opinion to make decisions for them. So I definitely feel that can be something. This is someone who struggles to make a decision. And I do feel very much Sagittarius and Libra energy from that, because Sagittarians and Libras are notorious for not being able to make decisions. So that could definitely be something that you connect with. But I also feel this person, as I say, so if your person would always ask you, what do you think I should do? And if you said, I think you should decide for yourself what's best for you, and be like, I can't. I feel that this person always relied on other people to make a decision for them. And it's because they were made to feel like they weren't able to make decisions for themselves. Oh, sorry. Still listening. I listen to the music you shared with me. It helps me to connect with you. And although we are apart at this time, excuse me, sorry for burping. So this is someone who music is a way you both connect. So you may have literally shared some music with them on Spotify, or you could have told this person what your favourite music was, and they listen to that now to feel connected to you. You're mine. So it says, I get so pissed knowing that other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, but I don't care. I want the world to know that you're mine. So I feel like this person is trying to get up the confidence here to really push forward, with some sort of more stable energy for the two of you. So tell me, I'm going to get some tarot on this in a moment. Yeah, feeling lost and emotional intimacy. So I feel the biggest block on this person was insecurity around their decision making, and like almost feel like they couldn't trust their own decisions. So if this person and this person definitely kept some walls up here. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I am still working on. And feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or what to say anymore. And it's easier just to stay silent. So this person wants, this masculine wants to make it official with you. This person wants to no longer worry about what other people think. There could be something about your connection that's frowned upon. Like you could be from different cultural backgrounds, different religions, different age group, you know, different sexuality, like out with, you know, like if you're worried about what your family or other people think. Whatever this means to you, this person is trying to get up the courage to finally make a go of this with you, and no longer caring about what others think. Yeah, the lost card came out again, and my fantasy on the bottom. So this person, they are struggling because they're feeling a bit lost right now. They're feeling a bit uncertain about the future, and I'm not surprised with that moon energy coming through. But I want to find out, tell me what this person's planning for here. Okay, this person definitely had to heal from something. You hurt me card come out. Now that the you hurt me card doesn't mean that you hurt this person. It just means that they were really, really hurt in a previous situation. And the I'm single card here. So this person may have chose to stay single because they were really, really hurt in another connection beforehand. And maybe that's another reason why they didn't trust their judgment around their feelings. Because if this person thought they'd found the one or found the right person for them, and then they got really hurt from the situation, maybe that's why this person chose to stay single. But tell me, give me one more card of this person's future actions. Twin flame. So this person knows that they have a divine connection with you. They know you were twin flames. It's on. So I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to or who you're with. I'm better than them and I will surprise you. And you feel like home and focused on money. So maybe this person's been trying to get some sort of stability back in their life here. Whoever you connect to here is your twin flame. And the twin flame card says, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in this lifetime. You help me to heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. So this person is aware that you have activated something within them. You have given them, and I just feel, I know this is quite a deep thing to say, you have given them motivation to change, and to no longer, and you're mysterious when I split the deck, so there's something about you this person just can't fathom out, but that's what they like about you. It's like, they like that they can't figure you out. Yeah. This person is saying, you're really mysterious, I can't really figure you out, I can't really understand it. I can't really understand all this spiritual stuff. I don't really understand all the stuff that's coming through about, you know, angels and ascended masters and higher selves and such, but I'm really excited to find out about it. I'm drawn to it. I find it really intriguing, and there's something about you that really catches my attention. That's what I feel. So let me see. Can I get some flowers that are significant to this message? I'm just feeling this person is no longer listening to the people around them. I almost feel like this person has wakened up to something, like, you know, I just feel like the blinkers are off now. You know, this person has been very blinkered to the people around them. But there's definitely something, I'm just feeling that if you are not someone who posts on social media, if you're someone who lives a very quiet life, this person definitely is intrigued because they don't know what you're doing. They don't really understand why they feel so connected to you, but there's something about your energy is really mysterious, and this person finds that so attractive. So I'm just going to let some of the cards come out as I'm connecting through. And one more, please. Okay. The gardenia on the bottom, simplicity and devotion. So gardenias could be significant, but I just feel it's also, I feel this person is trying to look for the simplest solution now. Because I do feel this person feels a bit lost, feels a bit stuck. And I think it's because they've suddenly realised that the people around them doesn't connect with them anymore. So this person's definitely awakened. So I've also got the hibiscus, and it says passion and inspiration. So I definitely feel you definitely have inspired this person. I said a moment ago, I feel this person saying you have inspired me, motivated me to become a better person. So definitely I feel that. The chrysanthemum, longevity and endurance. So this is all about long term, the future, planning for the future, that enduring bond that no one else can break. I feel that is so important now to this person. Jasmine, grace and intuition. And anyone who's watching my channel for a while knows how much I love jasmine. I work with the oils. I'm always burning the wax melts and oils of jasmine. I love jasmine so much. In fact, right next to me here, I have jasmine, the jasmine cream there. So jasmine is very, very, very impactful to help with your intuition and stuff like that as well. But it's because many priestesses worked a lot with jasmine and temples and things like that. So you will have, if you have a strong connection to jasmine, it's because you have a very, you come from a very long line of priestesses, very knowledgeable and priests. So there's something about jasmine coming through there. And let's see, zinnia, it says intimacy and perseverance. So you did get something about intimacy, blocks on intimacy with this person around their heart space, and you could, in the last 24 hours, you could be feeling a bit of heart chakra stuff. It'll come through as like a bit of heartburn, because I was definitely feeling that. I was feeling some sort of heart chakra clearing in the last 24 hours, so you might be feeling that. And the cyclamen, adaptability and gentleness. So I definitely feel there is something very much about you this person finds graceful, gentle, pure, but highly mysterious, highly alluring. There's something about your energy. But I do feel with that adaptability, there's some sort of change coming through here for you both that, you know, there's definitely some sort of adapting to change coming through for both of you now. So let me get a little message from Universal Love. And then I'm going to pull some tarot. So let's see. It's far too many cards. Literally 6 cards come out there, and I don't want to take them all. But this card was on the bottom, so I'm going to take that because that feels right. Give me one more message, overall energy here from the Universal Love Oracle for the Twin Flames, please and thank you. Before I pull some tarot, let's see. Inner child. Okay. Anything else? I definitely felt that strong inner child healing just when I see all the childlike stuff, Santa's grotto, and so maybe this is someone who may have told you they always wanted a rocking horse and they never ever got one. Maybe their brother or sister got it instead. Okay. Healing sounds. Now, I can't really show this card because it's quite rude, but healing sounds come out. So this person could be definitely listening to beautiful healing music, meditation music, working with sound bowls, something like that. Okay, give me one more. Let's go for 3. Let's go for 3. The golden path. Okay. So, and love on the bottom. So, perfect. So I'm going to pull some tarot, but let me just get a quick short message for each of these cards. So the Eternal Flame wanted to come out. So I'll read the quick short message of that. First of all, so it says, an eternal flame glows within you. It's a flame of perpetual truth. It will burn when the opinions, advice, and urgencies of the world fade away. Wow. Wow. It is there now and always encouraging you to stand in your own truth and live by your own heart. Do not be swayed by popularity or trends of others. Investigate, consider, and put the views of others to the test. But if they don't inspire or support you, it's time to set them aside. If they contradict your beliefs and observations, leave them be. Your faith in yourself is being put to the test at this time. Truth can withstand any trial. Will you hold your ground or give in? What is right for one is not necessarily the right path for another. It's time to walk your own path, know your own heart and mind, and stand firm, empowered and liberated. Wow, I cannot believe that. I was just getting this overall thing about your person's, the opinions of others has held this person back, and the inner child card came out right after that. So the opinions of others from childhood just, and I love when the cards just mirror exactly what I'm feeling because it proves that, you know, I'm not just talking rubbish for the sake of it. I am connecting through with something important. So let's see the inner child. Okay. So your inner child yearns for love and attention. Your inner child wants to have fun. So maybe it's time to stop taking things so seriously and listen to the message your inner child has for you. I live inside your heart, waiting patiently through all your travels, your days and nights. I have been with you. Look back through the mist of time and clouds of emotion and you will see me. I am here waiting to connect with you. In finding me, you will become whole. In knowing me, you will know yourself even better, for we are always one. I am the pure essence of you. I am the essence of your true self. I am you before the world took hold and reshaped you. Let us link arms once more and travel this path together. A whole world awaits us. It is a universal playground. Let us jump for joy. Let us slip, slide, and rejoice at every muddy puddle. Let us conquer all in love and play. Wow, beautiful. And the golden path, and I'm going to pull some tarot. So let's see. Golden path. Sorry, I was looking under T and I should have been looking under G. Continue your current course of action even if you are experiencing unforeseen difficulties and obstacles. Every journey has its trials. Every learning, each skill, and all progress is accomplished through challenges. You move because you have pushed your body, you know because you have exercised your mind, and you know yourself by questioning your identity. This card has shown up in your reality today to encourage you to keep going. Bring the challenges close, tackle them head on, as they are not obstacles blocking your way, but an interesting part of the journey. Acceptance, perseverance, and conviction will lead you on the path. This is your golden path. Now is not the time to give up. A bright future is coming in for you. In every decision you're making, as you walk through, a bright future is in the making. Even when you walk through, you cannot currently see it. Even the one you're walking through, you can't currently see it. Okay, and then love was on the bottom. Okay, so I just feel this, it literally has been that for this person. They have been so stuck in a cycle of always pleasing others. That is why this person has struggled to really make decisions, 4141, to really make decisions for themselves, because I feel they were told that they weren't good at making the right decisions. They made the wrong decisions, or, you know, oh, that's typical, you made the wrong choice again, something like that. So Pisces energy again with a Hanged Man. Definitely someone's awakening to the truth around them. Page of Swords, they're learning something, or they had something to learn. to listen to their intuition. So this person definitely was too focused on what other people thought of them rather than listening to their own intuition. They weren't listening to the voice of their inner child. They weren't listening to the voice of their soul. Three of Swords. And now this person feels heartbroken about the past. They do. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Knight of Wands. This person is ready to take some action. Tell me about this Knight of Wands, please, and thank you. Tell me about this Knight of Wands energy. 10 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords on the bottom. So this person definitely told you they wanted to be single. They could have been really indecisive about it, but I feel this person and you had some sort of ending through this person's avoidance and lack of intimacy. Yeah, there was a lot of healing required here. A lot of balance and healing required. This person, things just came to an end with this person because they told you they wanted to stay single. Page of Pentacles, this person has some sort of olive branch coming towards you. Yes. And the 9 of Pentacles, this person is now single. I feel that because we got the card if I am single. The Libra card was Justice. I did feel Libra and Sagittarius energy, and this reading has actually got both Libra and Sagittarius. So, but there's definitely balance about to be restored here. And it's just a time to walk away from all the fear and uncertainty that has kept you both stuck in the past. Walking away from illusions and uncertainty, especially about the people around about them. This person just feared a lot of drama through making the wrong choice. You know, like this person just, they valued a quiet life. You know, I'm picturing this person going, do you know what, just tell them I'll do it. I just can't be bothered with the drama. Or just, you know what, I'll just forget it. I'm not even going to contemplate it, because it's just going to cause a lot of trouble. It's just going to cause a lot of drama. This person just done what they could here for a quiet life. Wow, okay. So, we have the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, and the Sun on the bottom. So this person now has clarity in a situation, but also I just feel this person is choosing to follow their golden path towards their happiness. And tell me about this Queen of Wands. There's definitely communication with that Eight of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. I just heard that song again. You are my sunshine. This person's choosing to go and follow now their sunshine. Yeah. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Knight of Pentacles. This person is on their way to you. I feel they're planning some sort of return. So Nine of Swords. It's just their guilt and heartbreak. And look, the Five of Wands, that chaos I was feeling, and the Four of Swords on the bottom. This person there was a lot of inner child healing to do. This person definitely has always done things for other people for a quiet life. And now they're seeing the truth. You're the only one who didn't put expectations on them. You're the only one that didn't try to take advantage of them or try and, you know, extort their good nature in any way. Yeah, the Knight of Cups just came out. You just brought out a loving side to this person, and they tried to close themselves off to that. Seven of Pentacles. And I feel this is a love confession from this person that's been long awaited. With the Chariot here, you have waited for this person to return and offer you some sort of love declaration. Yeah, see, Page of Cups. Oh my goodness, Ace of Swords and the Emperor. A long-awaited breakthrough in communication with this person. And it's funny because I split the deck and the Two of Swords fell out, and right behind the Two of Swords, the Three of Cups. You don't see this reunion coming. You don't see this communication coming. I just feel that. Yeah, see? The Knight of Swords is the communicator of the deck. It's the honest communicator of the deck. And the Nine of Wands. I do not want to give up. I do not want to give up on this connection. I want to fight for it. Nine of Cups. Because this is the only connection to me that truly matters anymore. I feel this person's, they've seen the people around them for who they are. And not because they're bad people, but because they were there to push your person, keep them in this chaotic energy, to push your person to their limits, till they finally saw the difference. And the Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands and the Fool card. So now your person is making some sort of deliberate choice to come racing back towards you here. They know that taking a leap, some sort of leap of faith, is going to lead to a really positive, beautiful outcome for the both of you, because this person, I feel now, understands that everyone they thought they were keeping happy and pleasing were just there to keep them stuck. And I feel this person, like, with love, I'm making my own choices now. With love, I'm going to do what makes me happy now. It's not because I don't love and appreciate you for all you've done for me throughout my life, and if this is like to family or friends or to their own kids even, I just feel this person saying, with all due respect, I'm doing what makes me happy now. And I feel that was part of this person's lesson. What divine animal is coming through for this message, please and thank you? Keeper of secrets, the lynx. Take time out from the world and be... Put back on my glasses. Tiny writing. So it says, take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your own intuition and knowledge. You see others' secrets and keep them secret. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. So definitely this person is now seeing that there was a lot of sneakiness and deception around them. They're observing, they're observing the people around them now. And the regeneration, oh my nose. The lizard. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation now. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So this person is definitely taken back their life and made some sort of bid for freedom. Just as I, oh my goodness, as I said that, bid for freedom. The freedom card came out with the horse. So dolphin, swim in the happy joy of just living. And it says, do it with confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and just go with the divine flow. Exactly. This person's learning to go with the divine flow. Your heart is pure and free. A greater perspective calls you now. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. It's time to follow the winds of change and accomplish all your dreams. So the horse as well. So the horse, the dolphin, the lizard, and the lynx. And I'm going to pull a card from my Priestess Oracle. And look, community with the bee, and the bumblebee card came out last night. Was it last night or the night before? So definitely a community has held this person back, but I also feel the bee is all about productiveness and teamwork and stuff. So let me get a card from here to close out this message for the twin flames. Can I get a message, please, from this deck to close out for the twin flames? For the next 7 days. Let's get a message. So bear in mind this is the next 7 days for the twin flame journey. And this is definitely someone, for many of you possibly, a people pleaser who is finally choosing their sunshine, choosing their happiness. Okay. Tell me when to stop, please and thank you. What's the energies coming through for the twin flame collective at this time? Okay. Let's see if this is one I've just recently had. I am Christ light, sacred purity, divine peace. Wow. Now I was just talking about at the start how we're all finding that balance within, that peaceful energy from within us. And oh my goodness, look what's on the bottom, the Sphinx. And I remember I said last night's message, I said the energy of the Sphinx was coming through in my meditation really strongly. So I'm going to read the Sphinx as well. So, let's see. I am... Okay. Dear one, your Christ heart pulses within the original light of creation. This eternal I am perspective flows through you as pure love, sacred peace, and the silent power that holds galaxies in perfect harmony. You're being called to remember that the light you seek and the very essence of who you are. Feel the golden frequencies of Christ consciousness awakening within you now. Here in your heart dwells the presence, the same force that bursts stars, moves oceans, and brings spring flowers into bloom again. This light knows exactly how to restore balance, illuminate the shadows, and create peace effortlessly within you. Your practice is simply to remember to allow the light to flow deeply through your being. The I Am presence reminds you of the profound simplicity available in every single breath you take. As you welcome this truth, feel peace naturally arising from the depths. Your Christ heart knows how to illuminate every aspect of your life, gently aligning all things with divine grace. Let go of the egoic need for judgment, resentment, and justice. Drop into your golden heart space and listen here to the sound of forgiveness and unconditional love. Through your presence, quiet breathing, and loving awareness, you become a loving temple of peace. Beautiful. And I'm going to read a little short version of the Sphinx. If you're still with me listening to this, then thank you for taking the time to listen to this full message, because if you've stayed to the end, then it means that you are truly meant to hear the rest of it. So let's see. Okay, so the Sphinx card there. So just feel connected to that, because it's so important to connect with the card as well. And it says cosmic embodiment, divine awakening, inner mastery. So it says, dear one, you're being called by the great Sphinx, the timeless guardian of truth that is seated at the centre of our very universe. In these times of great awakening on earth, she brings forth the key codes of divine embodiment, guiding you to anchor the vast expansion of consciousness you access into your physical form. The Sphinx stands as a cosmic bridge, inviting you to fully embody your divine self here on earth, grounded at the truth of who you truly are, upgrading your entire human system to the light. The Sphinx energy surrounds you now, supporting you on your journey to integration and all that you have become. You have risen through the realms of higher consciousness, and now the time has come for you to bring that wisdom into your body, into your thoughts, into your actions, and every breath and every step you take. The Sphinx offers you the key to the embodiment, reminding you that your soul's journey is right here, right now, and that ascension is about bringing heaven to earth through the full expression of your divine truth in your human body. You are ready, beloved, ready to reach self-mastery and embody the fullness of your soul, weaving the cosmic into the earthly plane and living in your divine self with strength, clarity and grace. Trust in this process, for you are here to anchor in the highest frequencies of light and love onto earth. And I love the fact anchors have been so important for my journey as well. And that's why I've recently done the Golden Anchor event, and I'm going to be having my Anchored in Love festival next year. And I might do something else, as I say, on Sunday, because I really feel over the next 7 days is going to be really impactful. And this card just fell off the top. The High Council of Light, that just literally slid off the top of the deck. And now I know what this is. It says Ascended Masters, Divine Leadership, and collaborative purpose. So this is the Divine Masters as like Jesus, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, so many, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Serapis Bate. So this is the Ascended Masters that are healing and working with many of you right now, because this, I honestly, I can't, I wish I could film this. Every time I put this card on top of the deck, it literally slides back off again. I don't know what's going on tonight. Stay. It's actually moved again, but it's not slid right off. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Someone's having a bit of fun at my expense tonight. So I forgot my closing prayer last night, so I'm going to make sure I do it tonight. So let's do it. God bless you, your home, your family, and your pets, and God bless your union to come in with your special person very, very soon. And I've got a huge big golden anchor in my third eye. Dearest everlasting Father, Thank you so much for this time we've spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. Amen. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Namaste.